February 4th, 2020 City Council meeting to order. I want to welcome you all here. I'm going to ask Councilwoman Marta Wallace if she will lead us in our prayer, invocation, and pledge of allegiance. Please stand.
Dear Heavenly Father, we come to you today thankful for the people gathered in this room that are working together for the best interest of Jackson. We know that you've put a path laid out. Please light our path and put our hearts in the way you intend for Jackson to be led. Please help us to always remember to take care of those that cannot take care of themselves. These things we ask in Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen.
Pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Item 3 is roll call, and Sharon, I think you see all members present with the exception of Councilman Cisco and Buchanan. Item 4 is approval of the minutes. Council had a copy of those minutes, so if there's no additions or corrections to those, they will stand approved as read. Item 5 is proclamations. We don't necessarily have a proclamation today, but we do have something that we're going to start as an employee spotlight, and this is something we want to do to really humanize what we're doing at the City of Jackson. Oftentimes, it's very easy to say the city as a faceless entity, but there are people that work here every day that give of themselves and give of their time and to serve all of us. So our first employee spotlight this month is going to be Mr. Stand Up Grady, Mr. Grady Robinson. And we have a short video to highlight what he does here at the City of Jackson.
Grady's been with us for, I think, close to 2 years. He's been here at City Hall for about a year and a half, maybe a little bit longer. First day he came to me and started asking what he would be responsible for, where things were. He hit the ground running from day one. Always asking if there was anything that could be done. Always willing to lend a hand anytime anyone needs it. Never seen the man sitting around. Half the time, if I go try to find him, I might go to the janitor's office, and I don't think I've found him in his office 3 times in the entire time he's been here.
I started with the city when I left my other job. You know, I asked God to help me. And this is something, as I got older, and I'm getting older, and I wanted something more relaxed to do, which I like cutting grass. But when they first brought me in here and I got to meeting peoples and got to talking to people and see and learning a whole lot more than I ever did from the other places I worked, oh man, I just fell in love with it, you know. It's like, I just liked it. And I thought at the time, you know, I was gonna go back, but I tried not to get too close to him because I knew I was gonna leave. But things changed. The first thing I do is open the door. Open the door when I come in. After that, I tried to get the lights on exactly at 6 o'clock, so everybody knows City Hall lights is on. And after I get through that part, I open the elevators and go outside and get the papers. I get the papers. Everybody that gets a paper, I takes it to them. I cuss the coffee on. I unlock the doors. And once I get that done, I hang around for a while, maybe dust or clean the floors or something to close to the time the people start coming in. That would be around about 6:20, 6:25, something like that. And I would open the door which I know they come through. And around about 7 o'clock, I open the other doors. Once I get that done, I'm on my job, cleaning the bathroom, whatever needs to be done, dusting, cleaning windows, balcony, all that stuff, all the stuff I'm supposed to do. The place I left from, we worked pretty hard, and I always have been a hard worker all my life. And they started me off in groundskeeper, over there with lawnmowers, cutting grass for different departments that they had to cut every day, wherever they had to go, I started off as the, what you might call the spur man, because really, they had a spot just for one person, like to weed eat and spray. So I would do that every day, go to work, do that, and when somebody out, I would always take their place. I get a chance to ride the mowers on certain days. It was hard, but it was a job. And I fought through it, and I worked my butt off. And my boss seen something in me that I didn't see. He told me one day, he said, "You're a hard worker." I said, "Yeah, that's all I know how to do. We gotta get the job done." And he really appreciated that, because he seen me working, and everybody else doing their thing, and I was doing mine extra hard. I go in like the rest of them at the end of the day. Everybody else be dry, be raining wet, but it's just me. I just work like that. And I got a chance that somebody got hurt at the city hall. And he gave me the first chance, since he seen how hard I worked, to come and try the job out, which I do now. I worked in factories everywhere, where people would treat you like pure trash, hollering at you, making you do more than what you supposed to be doing. You got people around you, threatening you at your job, and all this kind of, it's like a mess to me. It's so much different, because when you walk in there, you got enemies before you even start to work, and you hadn't did nothing to nobody. It's just people like that. And when you work around people like that a long time, it kind of does something to your mind and your spirit. It breaks your spirit, really. You come in, you don't know what's gonna happen next that day. Is somebody gonna go off on y'all? They gonna get together in crowds, which they love to do, and pick on you, do something dirty to you when you go to the bathroom, something stupid like that. Just, I had to work around stuff like that. And when I come in this job, it's like you do your job. And that's what I do. I try to do my job. And it seems like the more I do my job, the people I'm around get along with them. And when they ask me something, you need to do, will you do this for me? Hey, I'd be glad to do it. It's a whole different environment than where I come from. You gotta get along. I don't care if you hate somebody, y'all don't get along good at all. But from the time you get to work, you gotta get along with each other. That's the only way. Teamwork, what makes the game go. If you can't do that, it won't work. The thing I say is, in the way of, you gotta work with it. You don't like it, you hate it, all that. Go on, do the job. And when you leave here, they can go that left and you can go right. That's how it goes.
Grady, we appreciate all you do at City Hall, and it's the hardest working man in City Hall. Thank you so much.
And the video is on YouTube, City of Jackson YouTube page, so if you want to see it again, share it, you can.
Mr. Grady makes a good cup of coffee, too.
All right, item 6 is invitation for public comment. There are no first readings, so no section for public comment. Then we go to item 8, is second readings, having consideration of an ordinance to amend 2019 Burn JAG grant budget for the Jackson Police Department. This is passed on first reading.
Move the approval. Second.
Have a motion and a second from Councilman Brooks, second from Councilman Dodd. Any further discussion? Council, please vote.
And the motion passes unanimously.
Item 2 is a consideration of an ordinance to amend the Metro Drug Fund balance for the City of Jackson Police Department.
So moved.
Second.
We have a motion by Councilman Taylor, second by Councilwoman Wallace. Any further discussion? Council, please vote.
And the motion passes unanimously.
Item 3 is a consideration of an ordinance to amend the capital outlay fund budget for the Seven Pillars Monument.
So moved.
Motion by Councilman Dodd,
Second.
second by Councilman McKelvey. Any discussion? Council, please vote.
And the vote passes unanimously.
Item 4 is a consideration of an ordinance to amend the capital outlay budget for the City of Jackson Fire Department.
So moved. Second.
We have a motion by Councilman Pickens, second by Councilman Taylor. Any discussion? Council, please vote.
And the vote passes unanimously.
All right, item 9 under new business, have consideration of an invoices over $10,000.
So moved.
Motion. Motion by Councilman Dodd, second by Councilman Brooks. Any discussion? Council, please vote.
And the vote passes unanimously.
All right, no further business coming before the council. Meeting's adjourned.
We had one time that was shorter than that.